Hey! Huh? Are you a Mech Group Eyes again? No. Why do you ask? Welcome everybody to Very Important Geeks, where today I'm beginning a new segment I'm calling Hot Swaps. Hot Swaps is where I'm going to be talking about some interesting group buys and upcoming projects that I'm keeping my eye on, and hopefully they'll be interesting to you as well. And I'm going to link everything I talk about in the description below. And before we start, I'd like to give a huge shout out to everybody that's already subscribed to the channel. Thank you guys so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm coming out with new content. I'd love for you to join the Very Important family. So let's start with a keyboard, the Paragon 75%, scheduled to open in Q2 of 2021. The keyboard features an aluminum case body with a PVD finished brass weight featuring an engraving of the San Francisco skyline. It's got a brass or aluminum 3mm plate featuring keyboard plate analysis, ISO, and ANSI options both offered. The encoder knob is 18mm with a brass PVD finish, a fixed 7-degree typing angle, and it is a gasket mount keyboard. You'll be able to pick this up in E-white, deep navy, black, and gunmetal case colors. There's currently no word on pricing, but only 500 units will be made and available on a first-come, first-served basis. I think this could be a very beautiful looking board for anybody looking for another 75% option. And if you're living that rotary encoder life, bam, got you covered. Next, let's talk about some keycap sets. The first one is the GMK Shashin. This is probably my endgame keycap set, and it is super tasteful, super minimalistic, but the novelties, mwah, just chef's kiss for me, because as you guys know, my channel is all about camera stuff and mechanical keyboards, and to find a keycap set that marries those two passions together, it's my dream. That's got to be my endgame set. This is the one I'm probably looking most forward to. It was supposed to come out and go live May 1st, but GMK ran into some issues. They're a bit overbooked, so hopefully that just means that you have more time to save up for it when it does go live. If you dig photography, if you dig monochromatic color schemes, this is definitely the one for you. Next up is the Cat Great Wave keycap set, inspired by the painting The Great Wave off Kanagawa by Hokusai. This is a very beautiful way to add a little bit of color to your keycap sets. And I love the way that the color scheme is laid out and the way that it's a little bit diagonal across the board. It lends just a little bit of movement to your setup. Next up, we have the ePBT Antarctic Emperor set. The navy, the cream, the white is a very regal, very high-class, tasteful color combination. These are going to sport a cherry keycap profile using PBT plastic, die sub and reverse die sub legends, and are MX switch compatible. And you get adorable Antarctic themed novelties featuring penguins, whales, and snowflakes. And lastly, I want to talk about the GMK Lazurite. This group buy is going live right now until June 5th and set to release at Q2 2022. This gorgeous set was designed by Jay and inspired by an ultra high-end pigment that was used in Renaissance paintings called lapis lazuli, which was then made into ultramarine blue. And it's a very striking, gorgeous, deep, bright, vibrant blue mixed in with some gold and white accents to give it that nice, really high-quality sort of Renaissance touch to it. The flourishes on the novelties, the matching flourishes on the desk mat make this a really nice, unique, colorful set. If you're looking for something clean yet fancy, this is definitely it. Another super interesting keyboard is something called the Skillet, available for pre-order at the Key Company. Now, according to the website, it's going to bring the first ever enthusiast cast iron keyboard kit. And because it's cast iron, it's being touted as one of the heaviest keyboards ever offered to the community. It is designed by Hitoto, made of real cast iron, and has a laser-cut brass frame with a brand new mounting method. And this may very well be the first keyboard that you will have to season by putting it in the oven. That would definitely be a neat one to keep an eye out on. Obviously, I haven't covered everything. There's just way too much to cover. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these, so hopefully over time I'll get to all the interesting stuff that's out there. But for the time being, you can definitely go to mechgroupbuys.com and look at all the live group buys that are going on right now. And that's it for Hot Swaps this week. Thank you guys for watching the video. Drop a comment. Let me know if you're going to cop any of these or if you're waiting for some different ones. Any other group buys you're super interested in, go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, support me on Patreon, and until next time, geek out. What a stupid